All right, everyone. I want to make a video about how to add shared items to ThinkorSwim. Now, ThinkorSwim allows you to share items and then import them into your platform so you can actually use them. And in particular, what I want to discuss today was how to import and then utilize a watch list. So the first thing is you'll have to get a link that has the watch list that will be imported. Now, for this video, I'm going to show you two links. I'm going to put them on the screen right now. So here they are. This is the bullish scan for NASDAQ stocks. This is the bearish scan for NASDAQ stocks. So this is the scan that we're going to run to see if something is going up. And this is the one we're going to use to see if their stock's going down. So what I'm going to do first is copy this link text. Copy. Move this aside for a second. I'm going to set up. I'm going to go to open shared item. Then when I click in here, I have to hold down Control V, CTRL-V. I have to hold down those two keys to paste the link here. Notice that it just appeared after I hit Control V. It also tells you right down here, use Control V to paste. I hit preview. Now I can see it says NASDAQ stocks bullish. Once I hit import, it's going to import this into my platform, and here's a scan where it's showing the results of that scan. Now, this is what will pop up, and I don't want to use this, but I'm going to show you how to adjust it. Now, once you've adjusted it, it'll show you the results the way that it's best suited. So what I'm going to do here is go to Customize, and I'm going to get rid of everything I don't want. I don't want the description. I don't want this. I do want the last price. I don't really care about that. Don't care about that. So I'm basically just double clicking on these to get rid of the stuff that I don't want. Now, if you want these things, you can keep them, but I don't want them. Okay, so now I've pretty much gotten rid of everything I don't want. Okay, so it's not going to do percent change. That might be useful. But the main thing I want, I'm going to click in this box right here, type in high, low. I type in the word high, and then I'm going to look for a high-low graph. I'm double-clicking on that. That's adding it into here. So I was looking for high-low graph. I hit OK. That's the high-low graph on the right. I want to resort this. This is the scan that I'm using to find stocks that are going up. It's the bullish scan. So I want to sort this to where the stock that's closest to its high is at the top of the list, and the stock that is closest to or farthest from its high is at the bottom. So I'm going to click at the top. Notice that it highlights in gray. I click once, left click with my mouse. It's now sorting with the red, which means this is the stock that's the farthest down. I'm going to click this again. Now it's showing me the stocks that are at their highs. So in short, now this list is sorted with the stocks at the top are the ones closest to their highs, and the stocks at the bottom are the ones that are farthest away from their highs. Okay? So I also want to link to the chart. So if I click here and select red, if my chart is also linked to red, which I want to do right now. So now it's linked to red. So what that means is every time I click something in here, it's going to change it in the background, as you can see. So I clicked on CHTR, there's CHTR. Now over here I actually have the scans on the right hand side and the columns on the left. That's where you probably want them. So if I don't have any watch list over here, I can add one by clicking this little gadget at the bottom, this little plus sign. It says add gadget. I click there. Then it's going to pull up a menu. If I click on watch list, now it's added a watch list. And if I want to adjust that, I can drag this up to make it, the border of this up and down to move it around by holding down the left button on my mouse and keeping it at the border at the top of this watch list. But more importantly, if I want to change the list to view what I want, I click on here, and I'm going to look for the name NASDAQ stocks bullish, right? So I went to my, let me show that again. I clicked here at the top. Your list is going to be a lot shorter than mine, so I have tons of scans. But I'm going to go here under the End section. I choose NASDAQ stocks bullish, bam, and now it's showing me those stocks. And if I want to make this to look the same as the other scan where I had the high-low graph, then I just have to do that. So I go in here to the gear icon that's at the top, customize, and then I have the symbol last. I don't want net change. Let's say I want percent change. I don't want bid or ask. And I want the high-low graph. I click up here, type in the word high, double click here, and now I've got it. Don't have to change anything else. So now when I click it, all I have to do is resort the list. Click at the top until I see the greens at the top. And now that list is sorted with the top result, GDRX is the one that's closest to its high, and the ones that are farther down are further away. Okay? And then also, I link this to red if that's the link color I've chosen for my chart. So now if I click on here, it's going to adjust. So to run the scans that I share, there are only two of them, only two. The system is automatically going to import all the settings, everything it needs, so you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is import them. Once they're imported, they're inside of the system. So this extra window that pops up, you don't have to keep it. If you want to, you can. If you close it out, it doesn't get rid of the scan. It's still there in the background. It's inside of my system. And all I have to do is click at the top of any watch list to change it to the scan that I want. Okay? All right, so hopefully this video helps. Take care.